Hey, everybody, it's Craig back in the sports cabin on this Friday. Here we go. Starting tomorrow, the NCAA begins the longest run of meaningless football this year or any other year. And one of the bowl games, U of H, of course, Saturday in the town that Tillman Fertitta recently bought. In case you missed it, in the business section, the Houston billionaire bought the entire city of Las Vegas, gave each resident a $25 discount card to use at one of the 3,450 Landry's restaurants. The Cougs play San Diego State in Lieutenant Colonel Applewhite's first game as the head coach of any football team ever. I also notice there are two other bowl games that come very close to the U of H game. In one, New Mexico stays in the hometown of Albuquerque for one, and Hawaii stays on Oahu near the beach to play in their bowl game. I think it looks bad when no travel is involved. How do they expect reporters to jack up their expense accounts? This, my friends, is what's wrong with college football. Now, there's some other things wrong with college football, including, I know much is being made of the Wake Forest scandal. In case you hadn't heard, a former player who became an assistant coach got fired there and then ended up as a broadcaster for the team, managed to give at least a couple of teams in the conference advance notice of Wake's plays. It's Wake Forest. You don't need their plays, just yours. What a knucklehead. Make that plural. The guy who gave him the information and the morons who accepted it. Again, it's Wake Forest. Nick Saban could put his entire offensive scheme on Twitter, and it wouldn't make any difference. His team would still win. Of course, Nick would never use Twitter because he doesn't have an email account. He told me that at a banquet one night and was quite proud of it. Texans play the Jaguars Sunday. I remember the car of the same name that's still around, but the original English version had all kinds of electrical problems. I think that's carried over to the football team, don't you? And also, Gus Bradley, of course, I like the guy, but he just can't win many football games. They come into this one 2-11. And I was reminded by ESPN yesterday that Bill Belichick would have to lose over 600 straight games, a span of 40 years, to have the same winning percentage as Gus Bradley. That, my friends, is a